In a land where you'd expect only dry sand and empty horizons, there's something special, an ancient guardian moving through it all. The desert tortoise, a strong protector, doesn't appear where you'd think in the desert. Instead, it stands out against a bright white background, making the detailed patterns on its shell really clear. With his hard shell finish, this symbol of toughness carries the history of old times, a history that lasts as long as the worn-out landscapes it usually lives in. But here, it's in contrast with a simple, plain area that makes its rough features stand out even more. You might ask what's cool about this little guy. Well, let me tell you, the desert tortoise is a real-life example of how animals can adapt to survive. These critters have been around for millions of years, and they've mastered survival. They've got a built-in water tank. Yup, you heard me right. They can go a whole year without a drink. And when it gets super hot, they just dig down, literally burrowing into the ground to stay cool. So, our star of the show, a real desert tortoise like the one in this picture, is amazing, with his shell shaped like the rocky peaks nearby and those sincere eyes that have seen centuries pass. He's a symbol of lasting strength. The tortoise's story isn't about quick dashes or fancy tricks. It's about sticking with it, the slow and steady beat of life that beats the quick hustle of everything around it. On this special day, as our guardian slowly moves across a ground of small rocks and dust, he's got a purpose. The desert, a patchwork of life, relies on creatures like him to keep things balanced. His daily walks spread seeds around, helping plants grow, and then those plants become food for other animals. Without even realizing it, he's the hero making sure everything keeps going, so the desert stays full of life and stays strong against whatever comes its way. And even though he might not realize it, the desert tortoise is a hero for us, too. He shows us that being patient brings good things, and even the tiniest animals can do important stuff. So, the next time you look at a picture of this old guardian, think about the quiet, dependable job it does every day in the desert heat.